All right, so challenges. The next challenge, Nomad. The world has changed. The only way to survive is to keep moving. Survive for 3 days in 15 specific locations across the world. Not all of which I'm sure of that I know. We'll see what we can do. Challenge. Okay, 21. This is my 21st character. If the game is counting accurately. Press any key. So we have to spend 3 days in each one. We'll probably break this up into YouTube videos. We're in the farmhouse. Okay, well, at least I know where we are and what's around us. Probably make it one YouTube video per location, unless that's super short or super long. But in general, that sounds like a good idea. Newsprint, so we're gonna search the house, search the basement. It is... Okay, we've got 6 hours of daylight. There are no skill books in challenge mode. But I think everything else is the same. We're on the... Let me check the journal. Actually, here's our list. Day 1 summary. Skills at 1. Yeah, we are on the first difficulty level. So at least, hopefully, like, no animals will kill us. Camp office, trapper's cabin, forestry lookout, upper dam, lower dam, barn, radio control hut, Skeeter's Ridge, rural store, Quonset garage, abandoned lookout, mountaineer's hut, lonely lighthouse, stone church, cinder hills, coal mine, crumbly highway basement. Okay, I probably know about 75% of those. We'll probably go to the barn first. The farmhouse is not on that list. There's a bullet. Rifle cleaning kit. Toilet water. Magnificent. Soda. So we'll go to the barn. What was that? A flare shell? We'll go to the barn first, get a little bit geared up, and then try to think about a route. Maybe if we have a little bit of downtime, we'll think about a basic route to take. Lantern. Very good. The things that most often kill you in this game, I came up with 3 things that sounded good. Carelessness, stupidity, and impatience. Yeah. Like if you walk towards a bear just because you think you might be able to sneak by him, that's the stupidity category. That might get you killed. I guess you could also call that carelessness. Maybe there's a bit of overlap. It's a Venn diagram. How many of those do you belong to for each action? I hate you, mister. Just subscribe. Well, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Matches. Firewood. Okay, there's usually clothing upstairs. Let's try to get as much clothing as we can and then go check out the basement. Do some basic reconnaissance. All my bars are full, and I've got toilet water. There's not a lot of toilets in this area. We won't have toilets till we get to Coastal Valley, so we'll have to make a fire. But if we go to the barn, there is a fire barrel there. Yeah, interloper wolves. Yeah, they will definitely kill you. I would say that would fall under carelessness, though. Most of the time, you can avoid them. If you run out of flares, though, I mean, sometimes you just get screwed, right? I think my longest character for interloper is, what, 4 days or something? So, interloper is a whole nother story.
That'll come in handy.
So was this on the easy difficulty that the whiteout challenge was on? Yeah, all the challenges are on the same difficulty level, but they do modify certain things for the challenge. like the crazy bear chasing you and whatnot. So it's not exactly that difficulty level. And the whiteout challenge has custom weather patterns that get progressively worse. But the challenge on this will be to how well do I know the map? How well can I go from area to area? And this will actually be a good opportunity to do some more mapping, figure out the exact connections. The last challenge I will do is the Hopeless Rescue one. And that one, if you don't know where you're going, you're not going to win. And thus far, I've never gone from Pleasant Valley to Timberwolf Mountain. I've never done that. There's a rifle under there. Ooh, hello. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that makes things a little bit more little easier, and a decent jacket. We could definitely get cloth there from all these curtains. This one, I guess the main challenge on this one will be what to bring along with us each time. Each time we move. Okay, that was a pretty good find. Looted that.
This'll come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was that? I wasn't even watching. We'll look at it in a moment. I think that was that super awesome sweater, though. Does the gun have any bullets? It's got one. Yeah, there is a ton of loot. Books. So I might be a bit more cavalier just eating stuff all the time. Not all the time, but, you know. Not,
I think I can use this.
Not worrying about having a huge cache. Okay, there's that room. One more room. Another toilet. Or no. Well, one bathroom and one bedroom. And then we'll go look at the basement. Take a look at our clothing. You don't have to craft anything, so you don't need much loot. Yeah, well, I mean, we might do it. Like, if I get enough deer skins, I might make some boots or pants just for fun. You know, just because we don't have to doesn't mean I'm not gonna. Could be interesting to see how well I could be geared up by the end of the challenge.
I could use this.
Okay, that's cotton. That's getting broken down or abandoned. Actually, it's probably better to just take the curtains. It's faster to take these curtains than it is to break down existing clothing if you have access to curtains.
Too much stuff to carry.
Am I already in? I've been in one building, although this is a large building. All right, let's take stock of our clothing and go check out Mr. Basement. Get the bear jacket. That would be an interesting challenge by the end. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, clothing. We've got a upgrade there. What else we got? A scarf. That's a cotton scarf. The wool hat. Okay. Oh, I can't wear the... Can I wear that? Yeah, I can. Do we wear that to fashion it up? There we go. We've got the pea coat, which is good. And a vest. And, oh, this is not the super awesome sweater I was thinking of. It's just a thick wool sweater. It's still a good sweater. It's not the amazing one I was thinking of. Okay, we got that. A worn sweatshirt made of heavy cotton. All right, extra socks, sports socks. All right, excellent. And my preferred shoes, at least until we get some deer boots. Let me just, I'm probably going to drop the extra clothing in here and just get cloth from the curtains. What is that? Whoa, I made a custom sound for that. Hang on. Let's continue. What was I doing? I was putting stuff in the cabinet. I finished putting stuff in the cabinet. Okay, now how much do I weigh? 66. We're just going to the basement anyway. We've got 4 hours of daylight left. No, I'm glad you did that now so that I figured it out before it happened later. Dowder just subscribed to Roonies. Thank you very much.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, let's just take a quick peekaroo. I've never found anything in that little shed. Okay, no hostiles. We could try to get to the barn tonight, actually, if I can clear out this thing. I'm not sure exactly how it counts and considers...
This'll come in handy.
Scrap. I don't need scrap metal. I'm not sure how it considers... or how it calculates how many days you've spent at the barn. Maybe, do I just have to sleep there for a certain amount of hours each day? Because some of the time I'm going to be outside, so I don't know. I guess we will figure that out as we go. So crate. Oh, you know what? I got a lantern. Let's use it. Whetstone. All right. Well, we are...
Hope I can still eat this.
For the first day, we are basically kitted out. Tons of food. You can see days spent in the journal. Yeah, I know I can keep track of it. I don't know how they're calculating it. Like, if I go exploring and then I come back to sleep, will that only count as 8 hours? That's kind of what I'm curious about. Paul Pekka subscribed with Twitch Prime, and you're subscribed 29 months in a row. Wow. So,
Here.
yeah, if you subscribe with Twitch Prime, it does not automatically resub you, so you have to keep checking. But thank you for the sub. Can I get everything? I think so. Empty, 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 empty. Oh. Combat boots. Those are way too heavy to use. That is locked. Yeah, I just picked up a ton of fuel, which I probably won't carry with me. We won't be at a forge for quite some time, I don't think. Oh, what's back here? Oh. Never mind. Let's go. Wait, what's over here? I mean, having a lantern on day 1, plus a rifle, plus good clothing. After getting destroyed repeatedly on interloper difficulty, this is... It's like like, what game am I even playing?
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, those boots are good. Okay. Good. All right, let's go back into the building. We have to... Actually, let's go back up into the building. Organize my inventory a bit and see if we can't get to the barn tonight. If I don't waste too much time. Three hours of daylight. That's definitely enough time. Okay. So I did get some more clothing. So we could wear these, which don't have a waterproof level. These have a 7% speed penalty, so no way. Oh, 12%? Yeah, no wonder. These boots are amazing in terms of their stats, like 50% waterproof and at 44% durability. They have these numbers. That's really good, but there's no way I'm going to do a Nomad challenge with a 12% speed penalty boots. It's not happening. Decent wool mittens. I think these are better if you repair them. They're both light, so we'll bring both for now. Then here we've got... Okay, big nope. Sweatshirt. Ragged, thin wool. This, if we repair it, will be better, and it's the same. This hoodie's not that great, and it's almost at 100%. So, think I'm going to swap to that. Okay. So let's drop off stuff here. Don't want the boots. Or those. Or those. I'll take the balaclava, the extra gloves. Oh, this one's better than that one. But I'm not wearing either. Okay, we're down to 78. That's still pretty heavy. Black menthol, 14 months. Thanks. We will make a fire tonight. Matches are light. This is going to be a kind of a different way of playing for me. A lot of food. Okay, let's drop that. Let's drop a few of the things that are super low durability. We can always come back here. Like, we're not going to be that far away, I guess. Oh, what else we got? We got a rifle. That's going to be kind of heavy. Let's fill up our lantern and drop the fuel. I guess I could have picked up the scrap metal to repair this thing, but we'll probably be finding more. So that's probably even a waste of time. Let's see. Okay. This. And I don't think we need both tools. I think the quality tools supersede simple tools. I don't think you need both. Sewing kits are cheap. Or, I mean, they're light. Don't have much there. Okay. So we've got 3 hours of daylight left. How long does this take? 15 minutes? 2 hours. Okay. We just transitioned to 2 hours of daylight. What are we at now? I don't want to sleep here if we can avoid it. I got 7? Okay, that'll do. Let's go. Let's get there. Flapaderp subscribed with Twitch Prime for a grand total of 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. Ooh. Spooky sounds. Okay, sun is setting. Is this the, I said a little while ago, the 3 things that'll get you killed are stupidity, carelessness, and impatience, and there's a good amount of overlap. And which one am I risking now? Impatience? Also carelessness? Also kind of stupid. You could probably just say, I don't know, is there any case where you're only doing one of those? Can we collapse that down into fewer than 3 things? But on this difficulty level, I'm not too worried about it. I'll see you later, Omot. Sweet dreams. May you dream of blizzards and snow. It's not like we're going far, and it's not like I don't my way, and if the weather gets to where I can't even see, I can still... I mean, this isn't that risky. Of all the things I've done, this is not the riskiest. We still have 2 hours of daylight, and we're almost there. There's a lot of landmarks. There's usually a bear around in this area, but we should be able to evade him if we see him in time. Okay, so the barn is right there, I think. It is getting darker. I'm sure I'm getting quite wet. Ryan Flesh, 1993, just subscribed. Thanks very much. How did the short ribs turn out? They turned out pretty good. I added a bit too much of the sauce after it reduced, and I put them in the oven. So the sauce isn't as thick as it should be, but otherwise it came out basically perfect. Okay, so we're there. Before we go in, I want to check the target here for arrows. Okay, we got 3. A broken one. And a broken one. It's pretty good. Okay, yeah, we're going to be here for 3 days. So let's just go ahead and get in and get cozy. Get situated. Put our bedroll down. There was an episode of Dual Survival where they actually were able to make some pretty cozy improv structures with hay bales. Oh, really? I really did. I haven't had cable TV in ages, but I did like that show. The original cast. I don't know who's in it now, or if it still exists even. Okay. Okay, a little bit of wood. Let's just plop that down for a second. Place that next to the fire barrel. And then we'll look to place over another whetstone. I don't have a hatchet. Oh, there's metal. What did I want the metal for? To repair the lantern?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We might do that. I'm not tired at all. I don't need an extra set of tools.
That'll come.
Oh, yeah, hacksaw. So, for this challenge, I was thinking about the different areas and the fact that we could, when we get to the forge, we could make some makeshift stuff and arrowheads and stuff. But the fact that we're on the lowest difficulty level, more or less, I think that's basically a huge waste of time. I mean, we don't need to. I'm going to have a lot of bullets by then, I'm sure. And we'll be finding normal hatchets, probably. And knives and all that kind of stuff. So I probably don't need to be, like... The hatchet's not that important. You can use it to break down the shelves to get scrap metal. And I think you can break down some furniture with it to get wood. Not super valuable for this challenge. Yeah, see, like that. Not super valuable, though. I probably will keep the crowbar. We will be coming across a number of locked lockers. Although, I mean, there's going to be so much loot.
Could end up
Oh,
being
bullets! Maybe we don't care about the lockers? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We won't be traveling far for at least a couple days, so we can get a feel for it, I guess. What's that? Baseball? Let's just take everything down to where the fire pit is. If I end up coming back to this space later, this barn, it's probably good to just leave stuff in... There's a hatchet. Leave stuff in one spot. There's so much loot, it's ridiculous. Like, the hoarder in me wants to collect everything in the entire game and put it in one building. So I can look at it. Okay, I can't seem to move because I'm stuck. So it is going to be a bit of a challenge for me to leave stuff behind and to prioritize. Okay. Are we allowed to leave, or is proximity? I'm not sure exactly how it's going to calculate the days. We're going to figure that out, I guess, or try to. Because there's no way the game expects you to spend... Like, we're going to sleep about 8 hours indoors. Maybe 9 or 10. Depending on daylight and that kind of stuff. And then a lot of it's going to be out exploring. Okay, let's turn this off. So there's no way the game expects you to spend 9 days in an area. So, I don't know. Okay, first, let's, fill up the gun. All right. I guess we can make a fire, although I've got water, right? I've already got a gallon. We could make extra and just leave it here for the next several days. And since I'm not tired anyway, maybe we should. If I can find the fire barrel. That's the bedroll. There it is. I'm a hoarder in game, so I don't have to be one IRL. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. In games, I can give in to those impulses. It counts where you sleep. Does it? Maybe it counts like when the day ticks over. There's a certain part of the day, it might be sunrise, where a little pop-up will show up on screen and say, you survived this many days, hours, and minutes. It might be, we have to be at the barn for that rollover. That would make sense to me. All right, let's get rid of these books. I'm going to keep 2 of them because they're good for starting fires. And then we can plop in some of this heavy firewood. Some of it I'll just leave here. 4 hours is probably fine. We could cook up all of our tea right now. Let's make like an extra gallon-ish and just leave it on the ground for the next few days.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Dude, you're standing still. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 hours left. There's the bedroll. There's no containers right next to this thing, so I guess I'll just drop like firewood on the ground, that kind of stuff. I should harvest a few of these because we get 4 times tinder plugs per whatchamadoogle newspaper.
I can barely walk with this much
Okay,
gear.
I'm gonna drop all that. Drop all this. It's too bad there's not a actual inventory here. Otherwise, if I drop everything in a pile, it's just going to all overlap. It'll be really hard to pick stuff back up. Okay, we'll drop like that much. There. So there's some water. Did I pick up more clothes? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, I guess we can go over some of the clothing. Got some ear wraps. Then I've got cargo pants, an extra 1.6 pounds. What else do we get? Ragged snow pants, 5% speed penalty. I guess I'm not going far the next few days. Doesn't matter that much. And once I repair those will be pretty good. Can swap those over to that. The jeans are just not very good at all. These are heavier, but... Oh, we got those. Okay, so I don't care about this stuff. Okay, I put the clothing, I guess, back here. Still have 2 hours left on that. Drop. 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 Yeah, after we do a bit of poking around tomorrow, we might just, I might spend some time repairing some of this clothing that's a bit low. Alright, so there is the clothing pile. Over here, I guess we can have a food pile, I guess. I'm not going to eat all this tomorrow. Okay, down to still 68 pounds. Oh, I've got a lot of... Okay, let's refuel the lantern and drop a bunch of tooly stuff. What difficulty is the it's on the... I forget what it's called, but it's on the easiest difficulty level for the challenge. Drop, drop, drop. That's at 50%. The light in here is not very good during the day. So I'll just have to try to remember to use a... How long does this take to harvest? 5 minutes. Okay. I have to try to remember to shine a light to make sure I don't forget anything I want to bring with me. you're Canadian and so play with metric units, you have to think to... I could play with metric. It's just I've been using the Imperial system my whole life, so it's just more intuitive for me to do it this way. We don't need this right now. I'm actually going to leave that. These are lights. I would like to repair my rifle. Okay. Good. I got a good amount of metal as well. So let's drop that. Ordinarily, I would leave these tools around. Drop that. I probably won't be using that. Okay, so that's good enough. I'm nearly tired. Take a snoozy. Hopefully wake up in the daylight. Only 7 hours of darkness. That actually might work out pretty well. Guess what? What? Oh, do you have more bits for me? Is that what's what? Less than an hour of darkness. Okay, sun's coming in. Okay, pretty good. Maybe, can I take a nap? Oh, yes. No more bits, no. Okay, then what? We woke up, fully rested. 13 hours of darkness left. Let's go do some scouting. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of curious. We slept there overnight. Oh, it says 0.5 out of 3. Oh, okay. So we've accumulated 0.5. I definitely don't want to be indoors all day. I want to spend some time repairing clothing and whatnot, but I don't want to just hunker down. So we came from that direction. And in the whiteout challenge, maybe the 5th video, maybe it's a video that's already up. I went through the connection between Coastal Highway and here, through a cave. And I saw a part of Pleasant Valley I have not explored. And after looking at that map at the beginning of the challenge, it is the eastern section. I want to say northern, but it's the eastern section of the map, and I want to explore up just a little bit to there. Okay, here's a river. I was just going to think, man, we could get some cattails, but for this challenge, it's probably not necessary. At least not at this point. I think I'm heading more or less east. That looks like a lake. Okay, so we got some rabbits. I don't think I've ever been down here. Is there a fishing spot in this map? I was looking for, oh no, it's just a valley. The deer over there. I was looking for saplings. There's a bit of frozen wire. Let's go this way. And it is, well, it is cold. But I'm still warm. The visibility is quite poor, so maybe we'll just try to stick to this road. Or keep it within sight. I wonder, what kind of increment does this go up in? 0.1 or 0.25? Alright, I see a mountain there. There's wolves over there. This road... Okay, yeah, this road just kind of keeps going. Looks like it curves a bit. I am really unfamiliar with this part of the zone. This looks like a good spot for a sapling to spawn. Or to get some old man's beard. Nope, neither. Let's get like 2 sticks to carry around just for fire starting purposes. It goes up in 0.1 increments. Okay. There's a doggy. Here's some power lines. Yeah, I'm wondering if this road just keeps curving. Is this the same road right here? Or is this a different one? Oh, you know what? I was just thinking, man, I've been out for a while. It's -4 degrees. It seems like I should be freezing by this point, and it's because I'm on the easier difficulty level. I'm used to the weather hitting you pretty hard. Some increased visibility would be nice. I could stay out all day if it's going to affect me this slowly. Kiss my bricks, subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay, it looks like... Is that a chimney? Looks like there's a building there that burnt down. Oh, there's a couple buildings right there. Ooh. How about this? How about this, wolves? 2 buildings. Okay, you know what? I think the connection to Coastal Highway... Oh, Rural Crossroads. I think the connection to Coastal Highway might be up there. Let's do this little one first. If we can go in it. Yep. There's a waterfall. Crossroads House. We got a crate. Let's use our lantern because it's dark. Sardines.
This could be really useful.
Scrap metal. A second door. Painkillers. More scrap. Is that it? Some wood. Oops. Okay. Not too much. Is rural store in this area since this is Rural Crossroads? I don't know. Rural store. Okay. So rural store, we need 3 days in this location as well. So I'm going to leave the food there. How about that idea? Yeah, there's a decent amount. You know what? Let's just do this. Plop. You have to line stuff up. Or at least collect it. Yeah, let's get the lantern back out. Rural store. I wonder if they have a workbench here. Oh, look at all this. I would have just missed. What we could do, I didn't bring my bedroll, though we will have to go back tonight. I need to take a look at that list and try to think about just like a basic route that we're going to try to do. I don't know all the areas on the list. This is the first time I've ever been in this building. Peanut butter. Look at all the food is ridiculous. So we'll definitely go back to the barn tonight. We might move here now. It just depends on what the route, what seems like it's going to be best. Oops. No, pick that back up. Stop doing that. I really wish there was unique controls or unique buttons for some of these things. I'm sure a lot of them overlap because it's a... what was this? Register. It's also a console game, so they've only got so many buttons. Plebs. A little bit of water.
Hope I can still eat this.
Be sure to look for the rural juror. I haven't watched 30 Rock, so I don't get your joke. Sorry about that. I have not had like watch TV much for like 5-6 years.
I think I can use this.
Oh, what's that? Bullet. All right, sweet. Oh, wait, missed one. Extra matches. Extra sewing kit. Oh my gosh. One building. I just got all that. That's a little bit silly. Okay, so we are in the rural store. We shall return. Still have 11 hours of daylight. Okay, so I've seen this spot. I'm pretty sure from the mountain you come down from when you're crossing through the cave from Coastal Highway. I think it's kind of like up in vaguely that direction. Let's go look down here. Tomorrow we might just spend a decent part of the day just, looks like there's another burned down building there. Decent part of the day repairing some of my clothing. You think I missed the register? No, I opened it. There's another building. Two more buildings. Wow. I never knew there were so many buildings up here. Sweet. It looks... Oh, there's a road. It looks like there is something up there. It might just be a rock. Let's loot a Rooski. If I find a bunch of stuff here, I might drop it off at that, whatever that general store thing we're supposed to be at, and leave it there for when I decide to stay there. What was this place called? Crossroads something? Townhouse?
Very good to eat.
I doubt it. It's not going to be another one of the locations, though. Not that close to that one. Broken Brow subscribed with Twitch Prime, and 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. So one of the things they list out and describe in their roadmap for the game is they want to make the like the cooking and the some of the crafting more immersive and intuitive. So instead of being in crafting menus all the time, you would actually put something on a fire.
I'm gonna have to leave something
Like
behind.
if you have raw meat you're trying to cook, you would put it on the fire, and you would have to wait a certain amount of time for it to be finished, and then you could do other things while it's cooking. Instead of, I guess we'll use our lantern. Instead of being in menus so much of the time. And hopefully they also do a similar thing for the cabinets opening. Because it does get extremely repetitive opening cabinets over and over and over again. It would be nice if, like this, if I just open it and I see a shirt hanging there and I can take the shirt. That would be nice. If they want to keep the game at a certain pace, then you could have just make it take a certain amount of time to physically open the cabinet. It'd still be good. Play Minecraft. Why don't you play Minecraft? I do play Minecraft. I am playing Minecraft. This is Minecraft. This is a texture pack. 2 of those pants in a row. Another can of soda. Searching.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Toilet water. Oh, yes. Okay, we'll leave some water in that that store building. Few people commented I'm not checking the mirrors. There's nothing behind most of these mirrors. Some of them have a little first aid kit beneath them, but the mirrors themselves, I don't think I've ever seen one that you can open. All right. All right. Oh, the weather even got nicer. It's all the way up to 5 degrees. That I can't tell if that's a rock. Let's go up here before I get even more encumbered grabbing stuff from that house and the car. Let's go take a peek up here. Although, you know, if I find a wolf, I'm not really at the point where I want to try to kill it to get its leather. Yeah, okay, that was just this thing right here. From a distance, couldn't tell if that was a house or a building. We'll get this. We can upgrade our bandages. There's also an achievement for harvesting 25 of each plant type in one game. And this is probably a good game, a good scenario to do that in, because we'll be traveling around so much. Okay, I don't see... There's a wolf over there. All right, let's head back down. Maybe we will try to have the... like the wolf coat and the deer pants and boots, and maybe even the rabbit gloves. I suppose I could craft some rabbit snares once I get some guts. All right, so there's a road. How heavy am I? 83 already. I'm probably just gonna drop some of these heavy pants in a minute. Does a challenge count as a game? I'm pretty sure it will count for that particular achievement. As far as I know. Okay, reclaimed wood. Oh, this is one of the ones with nothing in, huh? Cotton hat, don't need that. Don't need newspaper. Take the cloth. Oh, well, okay, not much in here. That is my stomach, not a wolf. Nifty Senpai just subscribed. Thank you very much, Nifty Senpai. All right, so we'll drop off a bunch of stuff at the whatchamacallit, whatever this building was called, the store, Crossroads store, something like that. Then we'll head back to the barn and take a look at our route, figure out approximately how I want to do this. We're probably going to do like a clockwise thing where we go from here to Mystery Lake and then all the way around and come back here later at the end and into Timberwolf Mountain at the end when I have the best gear, best clothing. Although in this difficulty level, maybe it's not that necessary. But I've never gone from here to Timberwolf Mountain, so we'll be exploring for that part. All right, so clothing. 10 minutes. Okay, let's harvest that. We got some t-shirts. How long does that take to harvest? 10 minutes. Okay, that's no big deal. Some of the bigger coats and stuff like that takes up to an hour and a half to harvest. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to harvest. So unless we're getting maybe leather for that, that's probably a waste of time. Like this, 30 minutes. I think we will just drop that. You're gonna take a nap, huh? Okay, and the hat is no good. Another 10 minutes. I guess I could leave some cloth here as well. Okay, buddy. Got 20. Yeah, let's drop like half of that here. We'll keep that stuff. Might be using it. Leave all this food. There's already a sewing kit there. All right, so that's... I'm just gonna guess, eyeballing it, that that's more than enough for more than 3 days that we need to spend here later. Clothing I dropped, we're down to 74 pounds. I will figure... I don't need this at all. And I guess an extra box of these, just in case. I think at a certain point, I'll kind of get the flow of it, and I'll realize I don't need to be carrying around so much stuff. Or I don't need to be picking up, like, certain things that I just see repeatedly over and over again. So if it goes up in increments of 0.1, then if I spend 2.4 hours in a building... But I don't have a 0.1 there. I guess maybe I didn't spend quite that long. All right, now we've got good visibility. Let's try to get back to the barn in a direct route, direct as possible. I did not come along this road. But I think this is the road because it's paved and, well, the other ones are probably paved too, but they're covered in snow. This one is not covered in snow. I think this is the one that runs along the southern edge. Is that another building? No, that's a rock. If we go far enough this way, we'll see the radio tower thing up on our left. And I think the barn is going to be like there. If I'm trying to use my sense of direction. So let's see if I'm right. If I just go this way. I think it's going to be like on the other side of that. All right. Looks like we're going to get started on that that wolf coat. 13 pounds of meat. I don't need all that meat. 45 minutes. Let's just do that much. 7 hours of daylight. That's a lot of meat. I could just...
I could eat anything right now.
Interesting. I could just harvest... I'm thinking... Oh, God. Ah, damn it. Oh, he barely got me. Missed him. I was thinking, man, oh, two skins. It's going to be a fantastic sprint. Man, this difficulty is so much easier. Oh, I need water. But I'll have some food, too. This difficulty. I'm at 96% right now. I got both of those. How long will it take to get all of the meat? An hour and 28 minutes. I don't need all that meat. I mean, it sounds fantastic because I'm used to playing in survival mode. And that amount, or sandbox mode rather, that amount of meat will last me like 2 weeks. Or something stupid. Is this the guy? Oh, revenge. Oh, wait, what's the, Oh, I missed. Hey, come, go get your guts. It's super yummy. I tried to lead it a bit, but he wasn't moving, I guess. And you can see, like, if I just hold it still, my character is not very good at using the rifle, so it's kind of meandering a bit. Parasite meat anyway? Yeah, but on this difficulty level, it doesn't matter. How many bullets I have? I'll be finding more bullets. Alright, we're going to play risky because the difficulty's so low. My aim is so bad. Let's wait for him to get a little bit closer. Are you kidding? All right. Never mind. How many bullets do I have left? 2 bullets. Okay, let's hunt wolves when I have a lot of extra bullets and not when I've got 2 bullets. Although they could reduce my my carry load a little bit.
Just need to close my eyes.
Yeah, just a little bit. 6 hours of daylight left. Do you drop the bullet when you unjam the rifle? You mean the shell? I don't think that's a thing in the game. Yeah, so the barn is right on the other side of these rocks. I can see the hay bales. So we could have followed this road. It's probably best to just do that. There's the barn right there. So we got 5 hours left. And we'll probably just repair some clothing. I wonder... that's down to 2%. He did damage some of my clothing. Oh, yeah. Well, the animation shows the shell. I mean, like, is there an item on the ground, like a bullet casing that you can pick up? No, there is not. One gets, like, if you can see it eject, that's not what I was referring to. Okay, so we know that the passage to Mystery Lake is directly opposite the passage to Timberwolf Mountain. So if the passage to Mystery Lake is like kind of over there, that means Timberwolf Mountain might be that one there. Maybe this big one. And Coastal Highway is there. Ish. Ish. Emphasis on the ish. Did I check this tractor? Try that. If the weather's going to be this forgiving, we might just go even a bit lighter on the clothing. I've been out a decent amount of the day, and I'm barely cold at all. All right, so here's my stuff. I guess I'll just drop the hide and the guts right here. Try not to forget them. Okay. So let's do some repairing. Oh, no, you know what? First, let's check our journal. So we've got the barn, which we're doing right now. We also have the... What's it called? Rural store? Is that where we just were? Rural store? Then also in this zone is the radio control hut. I think that's the one up by the radio tower. So we can do those three. Forestry Lookout is in Mystery Lake, where we're going next. Camp Office and Trapper's Cabin. Those three are in Mystery Lake. So we'll go to those next, I guess. There's also the dam building, which is in between the two. I guess we'll do the dam, then we'll do Forestry Lookout, and then Trapper's Cabin, Camp Office, in whatever order we feel like. And then after that, we'll go to Coastal Highway. There's the Quonset Garage. I think the Abandoned Lookout is that where that tower is. And then the Stone Church is in Desolation Point, as is the lighthouse. Crumbling highways in between them. So just doing all those, that'll be most of it. And then there's also the Cinder Hills Coal Mine, which is in between Coastal Highway and where we are now, on our way back. And then, let's see. The area I know the least well is Timberwolf Mountain. Mountaineer's Hut might be that cabin there. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good. Okay, so let's do some repairing. Worn fleece mittens and worn. I think the fleece ones are better. Maybe they're not. The wool ones have better waterproof value. Maybe I'll just repair these.
I'm so tired. I could just lay down right here.
Okay, those are at 100%. It's pretty good. If I'm going to be doing that, then we should harvest these. Oh, I'm exhausted. and ravenous. Okay, repair these. No, don't harvest them. Repair them. An hour and a half. Yeesh. Okay, 60%. I would like to repair those some more. Snow pants are good. Repair those. I'm exhausted, so hopefully we can just sleep straight through all the darkness. Okay, 80%. One hour of daylight.
I need to find food.
Okay, 77%. How much time we have left? Less than an hour. These I'll probably be replacing soon, or just taking off. This we could repair. How long does that take? 1 hour. Okay, not enough time. Socks are doing good. Maybe we can do this one. Get our skill level up a bit. Although I don't know if our skill level is going to be terribly important for this playthrough. Oh, I should have repaired that. How long does that take? 30. I don't think we have time. Okay, so I guess we'll go to bed after we have some food. What's low on durability? We'll have some dusty pork and beans. And some sardines, I guess. That's way more food than I would normally eat. But I guess, whatever. Okay, all the way down to a gallon. Bedroll is there. Less than an hour of daylight left. Sleep 10. All right. So we have an hour of daylight left. I would really like a hotkey for drinking water. Number one request for the game. Hotkey for drinking water. All right, so let's check our journal. Journal says 1.2. Okay, good. I have a feeling it's not quite recording. It's because I haven't been in this barn for 24 hours. We came back, I did like 4 or 5 hours repairing, and then I slept the night, and we gained 0.7 instead of... Was that 0.7, though? Maybe it was 0.7. Maybe you literally have to be in the building for 3 full days. So I guess maybe we'll just do some more repairing while it's still kind of dark and cold. We can do a bit of exploration in the other direction. Come on, buddy. Okay, give me a break. %. Yes. Okay. %. So this is at 58%. It weighs 0.5 pounds. This weighs 0.5 pounds. I'm going to repair this to full just to... Oh, I'm out of cloth. Okay, let's look around on the ground. Did I leave cloth on the ground? There's some clothing here we could break down, I guess. There's this stuff. I don't have any extra clothing to break down. I guess we'll separate this a bit. What would be easy to... Yeah, I can break that down. And the hat. Hey, guess what? Happy birthday. Oh, is it your birthday, Simba? Well, happy birthday. Were you waiting for the exact moment? You said guess what a while ago. 23. Okay, action repair. 0.5 pounds, 0% speed penalty. 0.5 pounds speed penalty. And this is a good item for how light it is, so I think we're definitely keeping the scarf. We can decide between the hat and the balaclava. Okay, 100%. So we got 3.6 and 2.7. 3.6 and 1.8. 30% and 30%. 2% armor, 3% armor. Okay, so this thing is straight up better than the toque. I'm not sure I can wear both. Can I wear both? Yeah, I can. Or do we fashion souls it up? Even though I know that this item is better, I kind of look weird, and it's certainly better for the cold to have your face covered. I want to be this guy. So I guess we'll just drop that thing over here. All right. Thank you for your information, friend. Step by Step Gamer, 19 months in a row. Thank you very much. Okay, so clothing situation doing pretty good. We're up to 25 degrees. Normally, like in Stalker difficulty, around 26 or 27 degrees is where I like to be. Unless I'm like exploring the wilderness, and then I try to wear something better. But that's basically good. I would like to have be faster, but I think that's fine. Okay, so what do we do today? We need the guts to cure before I can make rabbit snares. I guess we could do this. Clean our rifle, sharpen our stuff up. The longer we stay indoors, I think the faster this will go by. I don't know if I'm outside but close to the barn, I'm not sure if that counts too. You hear baklava? Oh, I could totally go for some baklava. Now you have me thinking of baklava. I guess we could just repair this thing up to full and drop the cleaning thing. I will probably find another cleaning kit before I manage to shoot enough bullets, if I find enough bullets to bring the durability low enough to need it. Just clean my rifle all day. This is the definition of single-minded. I literally have spent the entire day cleaning this rifle. Oh, there's the weather. 96%. 100%. Drop. Actions. Refuel. Oh, do I have scrap metal? We could repair this, right? I think I put some on the ground. Yeah, let's just... whatever, man. Let's have everything to 100%. Scrap metal. Oh, simple tools. I put them on the ground. Let's see if quality tools works. It does. Okay, so quality tools supersede simple tools. You don't need both. I thought that was the case, but I didn't know for sure. Okay, repair again. Get it up to 100. Getting thirsty. Ding. Okay, sweet. You can't be outside. You have to be inside. Really? Oh, wow. That's going to take longer than I thought to finish this then. Next time I make a fire, I think we should try to cook up all the coffee. In fact, I should have kept that other coffee on me. Not that we'll necessarily need it for this challenge, but... might be nice. Oh, can you repair this at all? I don't think so. I do not think so. Is this repairable? It is. Don't even need tools. Oh. See if I can see the... There's the scrap metal. Is cabin fever a thing for this challenge? Well, it's on an easier difficulty level, so if it is a thing, then it'll be very hard to get. Clothing is fine. We're down to 64 pounds. I would like to be a bit lighter. Let's drop that. I do have some wood, I guess. I'm carrying a lot of food I wouldn't normally carry. Okay, where did I... Let's turn the lantern on so I can drop the food somewhere. I would like it to all be in one pile. Over here. Okay, so... Good. Clothing's over here. Rifle kit. Put, over here, whatever. I do have extra scrap there as well. I wonder if part of this challenge is going to be figuring out what do I do? Like, what do I do for 3 days? Like, everything's repaired. I could shine that. Let's turn off the lantern. I guess we could go outside for a few hours. Stumble around in the blizzard. We can sharpen this guy up. Work on our skills. I could just start fire after fire after fire with my matches to get our fire skill up. Maybe. Because I'm eventually gonna have a lot of matches. Shadow puppets. Alright, so I don't have a skinny knife yet. I don't have arrow shafts, and I don't have saplings to make new ones. Don't have a bow. Alright, let's go take a look outside. Is this is not a door, is it? The door's over here. What's our, oh yeah, this is not the type of weather you want to be exploring with. We're at 1.6 days already. We might, Yeah, maybe we should stay inside. Could just sleep, I guess. Or we could play solitaire. Let's get next to the bed and try to just pass the time. Should be... There's the pelts. Fire barrel. Bedroll. You're liking the lazy bastard playthrough. Thanks. When that one's done, I think I'm gonna do like a short extension for that to... Okay, 8 hours of darkness. To try to get the early train locomotive achievement, which might take like 1 or 2 videos max. And then after that, probably back to meiosis for a little bit. And then after that, cross your fingers. I would like to do a modded series. With like the crazy complicated stuff that takes forever and like a million components and stuff. All right, well, it's time for your favorite game. Although, yeah, let's make some of these. Black screen, solitaire. Okay, so we got 2 hours of darkness. I'll sleep for 3. Do I think I'll go back to No Man's Sky? Um, if they ever address like the core gameplay loop, I would like to go back to it. The things they've added look cool, but I'm not particularly interested in those things on their own. Yeah, I guess we'll go. We've got 13 hours of daylight. Probably won't be much visibility, but we can walk around. Yeah, it would probably be Bob's and Angels if I do, just because it's kind of a ridiculous thing you do once and then never again, I think. The core gameplay loop for No Man's Sky is you get in a spaceship, or you start in a spaceship, you fly to a new planet, and you explore it, and you find a crashed ship. If it has one more inventory space than your current ship, you upgrade to that ship. And then that's the core gameplay loop of the game, is exploring a new planet and finding a new ship. And the problem with the game, like the big flaw, I enjoyed my time playing it, but the flaw in the game is that you never get invested in your ship because you're constantly changing it. And it takes a lot of resources to make the upgrades and stuff, and then you don't have room in your ship to stock things because you run out of slots. So you're kind of in this loop of just skipping around from planet to planet until you eventually get a ship with a lot of slots, and then you can invest in your ship and like fiddle with the upgrades a lot, make it perfect. But by that point, you're out of things to do because you have the best ship. So I think, and they're probably never going to address this because it would be such a fundamental change to the game. What they should have, instead of upgrading your entire ship and getting a new ship, I think the ship should be more modular, where you find a crashed ship and you take like a wing of the crashed ship and you swap out one of your wings with this ship, with this new ship's wing. So you could like, I want this new wing like here, boop, and it sticks there. And this wing comes with a certain number of slots and maybe a unique feature like a weapon or a certain upgrade to make your ship faster or things like that. And so that way you could be invested in your ship and you could upgrade it over time. But it would be more fun because you would be like cobbling together this thing. You would be more invested in it. You wouldn't have to wait until like your 48th ship to have a decent ship. But to do that, they would have to revamp so much of like the structure of the way the game's programmed. It's never going to happen. It's never happening. I don't need that. There's a rabbit. This forest is cool. I've seen this forest before, and I've never walked all the way through it. I've just seen the edge of it. Okay, there's this building over there. Malik subscribed for 33 months. Thanks very much, Malik. Okay, I don't see any wolves. Lonely Homestead. Oh, there's a dead dude. There's two. They weren't lonely, there was two of them. It'd be cool if they let you tap trees in the game to get maple birch sap. Can you get maple syrup? when it's freezing outside. Doesn't have to be warmer for that. I don't cooked rabbit, huh? I don't think the sap would flow when it's 6 degrees out. I think it would be frozen, wouldn't it? Oh, I bet there's feathers there. Okay, let's go look around here. It'd probably be better if I just played solitaire indoors all day if we wanted to complete this faster. Which major zone am I in? This is Pleasant Valley. It's very pleasant, actually, on this difficulty. Having a merry old time. Oh, there's some old man's beard. I can't just stay indoors all day when it's this nice outside. What is... I see something there. Is that a sapling? What is that? Oh, probably just a branch. Haven't seen any saplings yet. The saplings I know of are in the western part of the map. For Bob's mods, I should do Shiny Bob. It looks better. Yeah, I haven't really... I haven't looked into the modded stuff recently. When I did... Bob's mods seemed like it was really complicated. The angel stuff just is even more complicated. I've never really done a map that just went overboard with logistics robots constructing everything, so that might be a good, fun opportunity for that kind of thing. Just to make the most ridiculous, over-the-top, using, like, the super endgame crazy robot technologies. Could be fun. Because most of my Factorio worlds have been belt-based / train-based. But there is this other one, I forget what it's called, but it's got a lot of really alien-looking stuff, and it's got these legs you can run around in. Do I use an audio interface? Yes. I have, my microphone goes into a mic preamp. That goes into a compressor, and then into a mixing board, and that goes into the computer. Alright, so barn's over there. Just to keep my bearings. Let's look over this hill. We still have 11 hours of daylight left, but let's finish out the barn and then move on. We could move up to the radio tower, explore some caves in that area. Or we could go to the store, I guess, for a few days. Or maybe we'd come back to the store on our way back through. Maybe that's what I do. Because we're going to be coming back around here to get up to Timberwolf Mountain. So maybe I just leave all that food there in case I don't... for whatever reason, I can't bring much with me when we come back. I'll have a building that is already stockpiled with a decent amount of food and some other stuff. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. I think I heard a dog. There's the waterfall. Or a waterfall. Does it ever get above freezing? I'm not sure. It doesn't tell you the absolute temperature. It tells you what it feels like for you. Oh, no, it does. Right now it's negative 13, but it feels like 12. Actually, I'm not sure if it ever gets above freezing. Probably not. Not outside. It might. Normally, I'm just looking at the feels like value. That will get above freezing. But that's usually because I have 30 degrees worth of clothing on. There is some... I really don't need the cattails. It's a shame. Not going to be munching on any cattails. Not anytime soon, anyway. Do I have a rack for these things? Yeah, I do have a small rack. I did post it on Twitter back in the beginning of August of 2016 after I moved because I redid my setup after moving. Maybe you can find that tweet because I did post an image of what it looks like. I've got a power supply and my my preamp, my compressor, and my mixing board all in one little spot with only like one power cord going to the wall. Maybe Robo Diffdor can find you that tweet. I think I looked in here. Yeah, there was wood. So off in that direction, there are some saplings. The radio tower is there. The weather's so nice on this difficulty level, we might just kind of meander around to get up to there instead of going straight there. Try to find some saplings just for funsies. Get a nice set of bow and arrow going. Maybe we could, this could be a good opportunity to practice my bow skills, since I'm pretty bad at it. A pedal board? Some streamers do use a pedal board for certain effects, but I'm not one of them. All right, well, let's go inside, make sure we finish it. We have 10 hours of daylight left. I don't know what I'll do for 10 hours, but by the time the sun comes up, we should be done with the barn. My gut will not be cured, so I can't make a rabbit trap. But the next place we're staying in will have a workbench. So by the time we get all the way to the trapper's cabin, we should have a workbench available to us. All right, what do we want to do? I could... Next time I make a fire, I'm going to brew up these guys. That's repaired. Can't repair that. How about this? Need scrap metal. I think, yeah, there's some right there. Oh, let's repair the hacksaw. I thought I just picked up scrap metal. Is there any more? Maybe we'll saw up a shelf or something upstairs. Just get some scrap metal just to do something. Level myself up. That's all the wood.
I could eat a horse.
Is that the tweet? I can't click on it right now because this game doesn't like alt tabbing. So maybe somebody else can say, I'll tell you what, let's turn off this. There. Oh, that's a good use of my day. 6 scrap metal. Just because I have nothing better to do. Okay, that should be enough, right? 8 hours. Okay, let's repair stuff here. Actions repair. You know these drinks are way heavier when you brew them up? Oh, you're probably right? But they do, they take water. So the amount of water you're carrying also diminishes. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't brew them all up. I'm not really going to need all the coffee. Maybe I'll just carry like 2 cups of coffee with me just in case I really get in some doo-doo. This can't repair. Oh, this is what I was going to repair. $99. Lovely. Okay, what else do we need scrap metal for? Arrowheads, but that's not until I get to a forge in Desolation Point, and there's a lot of scrap metal there, so I don't care about that. We could try to see how many arrows I can have by the end. Have just a full quiver. Clothing. Okay, we need cloth. Where can we get cloth? I suppose I could break down the clothing that's downstairs. I don't think there's anything to break down here. Besides the clothing I dropped to get extra cloth. Let's pick up that. This gets us lather, but may as well. Let's just break down all this stuff. You can also break down stuff when it's dark, so that's nice. 26, 28%, 39%. All right, let's stand on top of the bedroll. And I guess drink some water. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Breaking down. I need an extra cloth. Okay, almost used up this sewing kit. They only weigh 0.2 though, so I'm not too concerned about that. 100%. Okay, what about this? Need cloth. Give me the leather. Okay. So, let's see. Where can I get cloth in the game? The farm cabin has a ton. I'm probably not in that. We're going to be finding a lot of clothing as we travel around, so maybe I don't need to worry about it that much. Oh, damn it. I consumed the cloth. Okay. Well, no more repairing for right now. We could make a fire just for funsies, or we could bring that with us, I guess. I've already got a bunch of water on the ground, though, so I don't even need to make a fire. It would just be something to do, because I'm bored. This is the real problem. This is like actual cabin fever, not just the simulated one you get in the game. Okay, daylight left. Let's sleep, or I guess I'll eat some food. Probably not going to bring all the food with me. Drink the crackers. Eat the crackers, drink the soda. What have you missed? Walking through the snow? Picking stuff up? Sleeping? Playing solitaire? Okay, we woke up, fully rested, 6 hours of daylight left. Wait, what? No, darkness, not daylight. I have a lot of metal. I guess I can drop that. There's no reason for me to carry that around, right? Okay, so let me just step to the side. Drop all of that. Cloth. I guess we'll just pick up more cloth later. Let's just go ahead and drop that. I've got 3. That's probably enough. 2 whetstones. Okay, time for some solitaire. Let's do another one. One more time. Oops, hit the wrong button. Yeah, I shot a wolf, then I shot at a wolf, then I shot at a wolf, and I think I shot at a wolf after that. 2 hours of darkness. Okay, now I don't know where the bedroll is. Because it's dark. I should be standing on it. There it is. Okay. So let's say 3. Then we'll pick up and go. We should be done with the barn, right? I wonder, are we going to get a pop up? Yeah, it did get scared when I shot at it. That's true. Pop up, check mark. No, just check mark. Okay, so from here, We are going to save the rural store for when we come back because it's stocked just in case. I don't know why, but who knows. Then from here, I guess we will go instead to the radio control hut. So we won't be coming back. So let's... I can't see. Let's turn on the lantern again. This will be our best friend for this. Let's pick up the bedroll. Some of this water. How much water do I have? Let's just pick up all this. And we'll top off the fuel once I'm done. Metal I don't need. We will be taking this. Antiseptic I don't need. How heavy am I? We're up to 86. Don't really need the firewood. I'll take the sodas because it's also water. And calories and maybe the beans. Oh, I'm going to bring Pinnacle Peaches with us because it's delicious.
Carry.